Hello, hi, welcome to another video. Today we are going to discuss about on-load tap changers in transformer. First of all, let's see what a tap changer is. A tap changer is a device which is intended to change the output voltage of a transformer as per the requirement. Actually, what a tap changer does is, it changes the number of turns and thereby it's changing the turns ratio of the transformer. It is clear from the equation that the ratio of the voltages, that is V2 by V1, will be equal to the ratio of the number of turns, that is N2 by N1. When we are changing the ratio, either N2 or N1, the output voltage will be varied. The next question will be, why should we control the output voltage of a transformer? The answer is, the voltages need to be adjusted with respect to the load and it should be maintained within the limits. Another situation is where your input supply voltage is fluctuating. We will not be able to feed our equipments with a fluctuating output voltage. So we need to regulate the output voltage. And also, if you are able to regulate the output voltage, then you will be able to control the real and the reactive power in your electrical system. Now we will see how a tap changer is controlling the output voltage. Taps are basically leads or connections which are provided in windings. Turns ratio will be varying from tap to tap and hence different voltages are obtained in each tap. Up next is the different types of tap. Principal tap is a tap at which rated secondary voltage can be obtained for the rated primary voltage. Taps can be primary, positive or negative. As the name states, positive and negative taps are those taps at which secondary voltages are more or less than the primary tap. Normally, the tappings are provided on the HV windings. Now we can discuss why taps are provided on the HV winding. First point is that the number of turns in the HV windings are larger and so fine voltage control can be obtained in the HV winding. The second thing is that if you are putting a tap changer on the LV winding, the volume of the current flowing in the LV winding will be very large and so the interruption of the current will be very difficult. And comparatively, if you are putting tap changer on the HV winding, then it will be very much easier. The third point is related to the construction feature of the transformer. As the LV windings are placed near to the core and HV windings are placed over that, so we will be able to take the tapping easily from the HV windings. Now we will see the position of taps in a winding. Taps are provided at phase ends, in the middle of the winding and at the neutral point. If you are providing the taps at the phase ends, then you will be able to reduce the number of bushings used. And if you are providing the taps at the neutral points, then you can reduce the requirement of insulation. Tap changes are basically classified into two. They are on-load tap changes and off-load tap changes. Now we will see in detail. Off-load tap changer is a method of changing the taps once after disconnecting the load from the transformer. Off-load tap changes are normally provided for low power low voltage systems and it is the cheapest method of tap changing. Tap changing will be done manually through a hand wheel which is provided at the cover of the transformer. Coming to on-load tap changer, these are designed to change the turns ratio without disconnecting the load from it. Which means that the tap changing can be done even when the transformer is delivering the load. So, OLTC is capable of increasing the efficiency of the system. Now, let's see the significance of an OLTC. As we have seen during the operation of an OLTC, the main circuit remains unaffected. Hence, the dangerous arkings are avoided. An OLTC is working through a break and make principle. Once you are going through this, you will be able to understand how an OLTC is changing the taps without breaking the load. When you are looking at this, when the diverter switch is switching from tap 1 to tap 2, the connection from the tap 1 is completely broken only once after the connection is completely made in tap number 2. Similarly here also, when the taps are changing from 2 to 3, the connections from the tap number 2 will be completely disconnected only once after the connections are made in tap number 3. And also you can see a resistor in series with the tap and this is to minimize the effects produced by the current during the switching of the tap. What you are seeing now is an actual OLTC and now let's have a deep look into the components of an OLTC. This is the selector switch of an OLTC and you can manually select the tap by rotating the knob. There is a gear mechanism which is present within the OLTC. This helps in switching between the taps. Auxiliary control supply is provided by a control transformer and the auxiliary supply will be controlled by a contactor which will be switching the supply on and off as required. There is a motor also present within the OLTC which is rotating the gears and thereby changing the tap. The motor and the shafts are coupled through a gear mechanism. As you can see here, this gear mechanism helps the OLTC to achieve the desired taps as per the inputs given by the tap selector. From the selector switch, controls are given out through the control wires to select the desired tap. This is the other side of the OLTC, and in this chamber the tap changing occurs. These are the shafts coming out from the control box, and each shafts are coupled through the gears. Also you can see that tapping connections are coming from the windings which will be connected to the tap position. The entire mechanism is fixed to a rigid body which will be holding this. In some OLTC, like oil type transformers, oils are being used within the OLTC chamber to carry out the heat generated during the tapping changes. This OLTC doesn't have any oil, and air is the only medium present within this. Proper insulation level and the safety clearances are ensured for each of the windings and the connections within the OLTC to ensure the safety of operation. And also, as an additional safety measure, smoke detectors are provided within the OLTC to detect the presence of any smoke within the OLTC chamber. This was all about an on-load tap changer. Hope the video was informative. From the next video onwards, I will be starting classes on the syllabus for Kerala PSC latest notification on the Assistant Electrical Inspector position. I request all of you to share this channel with your friends and recommend them to watch, like and subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.